Hello. It's been a while since I did a piece to camera, so I thought for this week's iRacing video that I'd intro it like this by speaking to the camera. I realised that the iRacing videos are the only thing that I'm putting out at the moment. They're really easy to put out, and I'm working on a lot of stuff at the moment that could be really cool in the future, so bear with me. There's still going to be content coming out on TikTok, Instagram, and here. We'll still be doing the iRacing videos, but until then, multiple videos a week are a little bit off the table. But anyway, enjoy this iRacing video because I put a lot of work into it and it should be quite fun. So enjoy that one. So here we go. Welcome to week 5 of my Ferrari Fixed Series on iRacing. And as you can see from the clip here, it's maybe not going as well as I would have liked it. I mean, the week's over now, so this is our little roundup of the week. Yeah, this was a difficult one. I've never driven Road Atlanta in any capacity on any sim before. So I had to learn a complete new track and, well, yeah, as you can see, didn't go as well as I wanted it to. I don't have as much time to race this week and the last couple of weeks actually as I really would have liked to, so I didn't get stuck into the track. And it being one that I didn't know, it actually took until the last day on Sunday for me actually to get a race that was worth putting on YouTube. So, after that humongous crash, let's get into the race. So this was the last race I did. We qualified in P4, so the safety car pulls off. I tuck in right behind Rolf. Great name. You're going to see him a lot through the video. As we come up to the fast right-hander of T1, and both of us get mugged off by Jarno, who goes up the inside. He goes wide. Rolf sort of squeezes me off onto the grass because I've got to go there as we go 3 wide. I managed to push the overtake on him, a little bit slow into that right-hander, and then Jarno is off into the distance. This guy was rapid. I can't remember where he started. I think like 6th or 7th or something, but this man was so quick. We're not even halfway through the first lap, and he's already pulled almost 2 seconds on me. So we go around Ryu, who has an unfortunate incident coming out of that left-hander, and we go into the double right-hander, which ends in the hairpin here. Really, really difficult corner to get correct on this track, and you have to get it correct because it's so important to get the speed down the track, but we're just losing time to him. But we have managed to move up into P3 or P2. Can't really remember. We'll see. We'll see when we cross the line. This was quite a tough race for me because I actually just got my second jab of the old vaccine. So I wasn't feeling too hard. I was sweating quite a lot, so it made the race a lot more interesting for me because I was fighting off illness. So as we come over the hill and the end of lap 1, we've managed to get ourselves into quite a happy P3. I mean, this week I don't think I got higher than P8, so I'm sat here in P3 on lap 2 thinking, all I got to do is hold on to this. This will be an interesting race. And then for the next couple of laps, not much happened. I'm just here. Look, I can look off into the distance. I see Jarno's gone off. He's already pulled 2 seconds on me. It's going to become 3. It's going to become 4. I'm not worried about him at all. I'm not going to catch him. I'm not quick enough to catch him. All I'm worried about is the people behind me because I don't want to be overtaken. So I've got Rolf behind me at about half a second. So here I was just trying to make sure that I hit the apexes right, get on the power as early as possible. Be aggressive, but don't make any mistakes. Because, you know, you're trying to pull away from someone and you get panicky and you're worried that they're going to overtake you. So you end up getting pushed into a mistake. So my idea here was just to stay as consistent as possible. And then hopefully we could hold on to P3. But, you know, with my pace on this track and my ability to make mistakes, not looking very likely, to be honest. But we keep on trying. So let's skip a lap or 2 forward and see what happens. So we're coming up here to lap Daniel, the back marker. Now, he said it on the mic, but this guy, he said he was just trying to farm some SR and he wanted to be really safe. The problem was, instead of just driving a safe race, he was driving around at like 5 miles an hour and was very close to causing an accident. So, really frustrating. Anyway, throw it onto this lap. I've decided to bring back the TV camera because it's a little bit more fun for you guys to watch. And with the FOV I play on, it's quite hard to see if there's anyone next to me. So I thought I'd throw that up for a bit of better viewing. So as you can see, it's about a 1 second gap between me and Rolf. I make a little bit of a mistake going a little bit too deep into that corner there. I was definitely sweating and panicking a little bit here, and I have to come off the throttle because I just didn't tuck the car in properly there. So he's cut that to about half a second. I mean, not slow, but not the best corner through there. And now you can see he's right on my tail, and also Roy is only about a second and a half behind us up the road. So I've got to be really careful because we've got about maybe 2 more laps, and I've just got to keep the guys behind me. But the problem with Road Atlanta is you've got this huge slipstream straight for people to get into position to overtake and then dive bomb you into the last chicane. So my idea here is just to drive in the middle of the road. If he tries to overtake me on the right, the road's going to run out real quick and he's going to be on the grass. He comes over to my left for the inside for the next corner. I give him a little bit of a squeeze, then decide to just take my own line through it. I give him plenty of space on the inside, and then we have a little bit of a touch, and he just drives off the track. Honestly, it was like a netcode touch. We barely touched each other, and he just drove off the track. So, oh well. Anyway, now I've got Roy on me. Now, let me tell you about Roy. I've raced against Roy a few times, and this man is exceptionally quick. He started from the pit lane or from the back in this race, and he's already made his way up to 4th. I was just watching him clock through people and the time's going down, so I know, I'm sat here as well knowing this man is so much faster than me. But I reckon I've only got a lap and a half, 2 laps left. So I've just got to keep him behind. And let me tell you about it, he did not like me by the end of this race. I think I 100% raced fairly, but yeah, I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. Anyway, he's right on my tail, not close enough for a pass into this right-hander, so we just slow down a little bit. Bit slower than we needed to be, just hugging every apex. There's nothing wrong with this. Catching up to back marker who's just gone off the track here. I was going to use him for slipstream, and then I noticed there was another back marker up there. So I pull over to the left. Now he can't overtake me on the right because he'll have an accident with the back marker. And it's the same one with up here. So I just hold my line here. He does look up the inside, but it's not going to happen for him. He couldn't get across early enough, so I've survived another lap there thanks to some back markers just hogging up the track for me. Once again, he is very, very much on my tail. Now, I get up on the curb on the inside here, a little bit annoying. I have to come off the power, and he was not happy about that. It gives me a weaving across the track. I had to get off the power. There was nothing I could do. As we come up here, I pull over to the right, and then ready for the sweeping left. Roy tries to go up on my inside, and we touch, which, again, he was not very happy about. From watching it in real time, all I've got to say, it was a racing incident. I left him space on the inside. He was trying to squeeze me. I was trying to squeeze him. It's a racing incident. What can you do? Anyway, I think I'm doing pretty well at defending, and I know I'm only defending over like 2 or so laps, but man, I wasn't feeling well. I was sweating. This was really, really, really intense, and I know it's only a couple of laps, but I don't often defend. I usually kind of just give the position up because I don't want to crash, and instead we got slapped with this. So as we come up the back straight for the final time, he is right behind me. I'm thinking any smart person here is going to just dive me into the chicane. So I decided just to drive in the middle of the road, force him to make the decision on which way he's going. He tries to go up my inside. I give him a little squeeze, get back on my line. I'm so much later on the brakes. I was quite good on the brakes into this corner, and I just about make it through as we're going under the bridge. He decidedly tries to dive up the inside when he's nowhere close, and then had to get off the power, and then runs out wide, and that was it. Look, it may not have been the most exciting race, but I found it very intense, and that's the first bit of defending I've done. So that was, it was quite a fun race. So let's have a look at the incidents again. So this is the first incident with Roy. I mean, after the race, he was not happy with me, accused me of weaving across the track and all this kind of stuff. As you can see there, I just got up on the curb, and if I kept on the power, I was going to run out wide. So this is from Roy's perspective. He goes wide. He does get a little bit better of an exit than me. Now, he is alongside me. I think there's room there. He disagrees. I think it's a racing incident. It wasn't like it was a big crash. We slightly touched wheels, and then he gets all out of sorts. Anyway, so I don't really think that's my fault. Here's another view of it. I think I've left him enough space, to be honest. Don't know what he's whining about. I'll stand on that. Why not for a third time? As you can see, Look at his steering angle. He could have done a little bit more to avoid that. But, you know, that's racing. Racing incidents happen. As he works so squirrely. Racing incidents happen. So, yeah, not much we can do about that. Anyway, that will do it. I know it's a little bit of a short one today. I really did struggle, like I said, on the race this week. So I know it's a bit of a short one, but I promise next week, Snetterton, I'll get a better video out and hopefully some fun things coming out to show you. I'm really excited if these things happen. If not, feel free to give me a subscribe. I'm so close to 100 subscribers and I would love to hit it really soon. So if you feel like you enjoyed this content, please, why not drop me a subscribe or just drop a like, share it, whatever you want to do. And until next time, I will see you later.